Hey folks, we'll start in a bit. Hi guys, good evening. So today we'll be learning a few concepts. I'll just share my screen and give you a task. It won't take you very much. It's just to test your thinking. Just confirm if you can see my screen or not. Right? You can see my screen, right? Yeah. So for today, uh, we will be doing. We'll be learning these six things. So we'll be defining a problem statement, right? Whatever the problem statement is, the workflow, everything that comes along with it, and we'll be developing it. We'll be tracking our progress using Git, and we'll be testing if our application works or not. We'll be dockerizing our entire app, and then we'll be deploying it. And this is the problem statement, right? Without further ado, just let's get started. Okay, let me just open it and see it. See, suggest me workflows in the group in this chat box, and then we'll get back. All right. Let me just do one thing before I leave. Uh, 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 hey, I'm sorry I got disconnected. I hope. Can you see my screen? Just give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can see my screen, right? I have shared a problem statement. Have a look at it. I'll get back in in like what 5 to 10 minutes. All right. By 8:20, let's understand first, right? Just give the prompt to like GPT once and see what it says and validate by your own selves. All right, and then we'll get started with the development. All right, I have my own way of doing it, approaching it, and you'll have your own way. And once we decide on which way we should go for, then we'll start the development. All right, so this is the problem statement. This is the things that we're going to be covering today. All right, I'll, I'll just keep my window there and let you guys start. Hey folks, it's 8:20 and we are back. So I was expecting a few of you to have some responses in the chat as to how we would approach this problem statement. So do you guys have any responses? Anything that you have planned, or how would you plan on approaching this?
Sir, how we are going to solve this without API key?
We will use an API key. Without an API key, we won't do anything without an API key. In this, we will be using our. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Let me just modify the problem statement. I'm really sorry. I did not check that. Let me go there. Mm, sorry for this. I'm really sorry for this, but yeah, we have the API key now, right? I'm sorry for that, guys. I did not check it once. So yeah, so now that we have access to API keys, how would we do it? Any approaches? Anything? Come on, guys. The floor is open for discussion. No hands up. We can directly send a user query to LLM. Okay. Uh, let's try doing that. All right. So let's use AI pipe itself. I think it works. Now, let's see if this would give us the direct output or not. Okay, so over here, let's just write. Let me just search for Delhi's weather today. Delhi's weather today. It is around 19 degrees. Can you tell me the weather in Delhi today? See, I do not have live weather data in this chat. Do you mean Delhi, India, right? So I can guide you to check today's weather on a trusted site, imdweather.com, AccuWeather, Google Weather, or summarize a link, right? So in February, Delhi is usually cool in the morning, but the thing is, it's not giving the live weather data, right? So in this case, right? So I think this way won't work, and but the LLM should check weather data. Yeah, you guys can just open your mics, okay? There's feel free to interrupt. The more you interrupt, the more you learn. All right. So I just don't interrupt if it's related to other stuff. If it's regarding this problem statement, then you're free to interrupt. Everything else, keep it for the end. All right. So first, we find an API where we can fetch weather data and then feed it to the LLM. Yes, Ibrahim, that's correct. Right. So whenever you're developing an AI product, right? Why is AI used? AI is used primarily for automation, right? So something that I do not have to keep going back to, like, let's say, uh, task for keep doing it. I can just ask over here and I should be able to do it. So that's the primary reason we use an LLM, right? So first of all, I think the best thing to do is to define our problem statement, right? To see our workflow, right? So Currently, get problem statement. So this is our workflow, right? Currently, not workflow, but these are the things we plan on doing this session. So currently, this is the problem statement, right? So we want a chatbot that detects weather-related queries and dynamically calls a live weather tool to fetch and synthesize real-time data into intelligent conversational responses. So first, what we need to do is define our workflow, right? So do you guys have any workflows in mind currently? If you guys are used to building stuff like this, then it's probably going to be much more simple for you. Else, uh, don't worry, I'll take it forward. Anything, anyone, you can open your mic and speak up. There's no harm in that. If you guys have any workflows in mind for this, you guys can open your mic and speak.
So what I'm thinking is we can create an API file which will take a command line input as a string. So the only problem which I'm not able to solve is how will the LLM uh, access the file every time.
Okay, so I am not sure what you mean by that, but let me put it out in a way that everyone understands. Okay, let me think of what I'm thinking of. Okay, so let me just create a project folder. Okay, so currently what do I have a lot of things. Let me just make something for this is like an what, let's say go to TDS session 2 2026 TDS, not this one. So, yep, please open your mic and speak up. No problem in that. I'll copy the problem statement to TDS. Go back to TDS and then let me just open it over here. The code. Okay. Yeah. So we have the problem statement over here, right? Now, yeah, this is my problem statement, right? But I want a workflow for it. So let's say I'll be probably asking things like, hey, what is the weather slash, or it could be temperature, right? Or it could be maybe humidity. That counts as well in, let's say, Delhi, or maybe let's say Jaipur, or let's say Haryana, right? Any of the above, right? So this could be my query, right? And this will be plus.
So we need two things for this. One is the city, the latitude, longitude for the city, for which we are going to find the weather data. And another thing is we need to find a API that will give us the weather data
Yeah,
uh,
but
based
before this
on the
thing, right?
city.
Yeah, based on the city, you said latitude, longitude, right? I had done
Yes.
some research for this before implementing, bringing this problem statement. The only thing is, some API keys, they take uh, the city name and the country sometimes, and they give output. But some APIs need latitude and longitude. So I'm thinking of which one to choose. We will choose that as we go. I'll show you how I, as a developer, right, as
We
an
can
engineer.
pin Google for that.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's find out because
Yeah.
I also don't have much context, right? I want to develop it right away.
Hello, sir. I can give one input because I have built a similar minimal project related to this SIM project, what you
Mm-hmm.
just mentioned, the weather CLI. So basically, the project I built was a CLI based application which is connected with Open Weather API,
Uh-huh.
which in which we give the location name. It gives the us kind of weather information
So
related to
you
that
said
location.
open weather. API, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we could
I
use it.
can demonstrate it if it's possible.
No, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We will
Yeah,
get there.
sure.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
sure, sir.
So, when it comes to developing a product, or in this case, a small project, right? Nowadays, most of the things that you actually need to see is this part, the defining part, right? How are you going to approach the problem? How are you going to define the problem? So, first thing is obviously how are you going to use the product, right? So, I'll be using this project as this. Like, I'll be asking the temperature, the weather, humidity in any city I like, right? So, this will be my first workflow. Obviously, the question, the LLM input, or the sorry, the user input, right? And I cannot pass this data directly into an API key, can I? Like API key will obviously, like, let's say it will have a field like city, maybe city Delhi, and maybe country India, right? That's all it will have, right? And over here I'm pasting so many other things. These don't make any sense to the computer, right? So obviously I will need something that is a middle layer between these two things, that connects these two things, and that will be our middle layer, and that will be our LLM. Okay, so there will be our LLM over here, right, which determines.
Oh, so you want the LLM to ping the API?
Yeah, we'll be making a tool call, not actually pinging the API, but we'll want the LLM to extract our intent, and then we'll pass that intent into the API.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so sort of a tool calling done by the LLM. Is that understood? So you can see we are learning also tool calling, some sort of, right? This is like very basic introduction to tool calling, right? But let's keep that under developing. Develop is the same. The develop and tool. The tool calling is a subset of develop. All right.
So,
So yeah.
is it like a MCP, like creating
No,
MCP
no,
server?
no, 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 no. MCP is no. MCP is not this. For MCP, you can have you can go and look at other things, but this is not an MCP at all. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So uh, just a second. Hey, folks, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can use any API. We'll see what API is the most convenient for our case, right? What we want to do is we want to solve the problem. That's it. And yeah, so LLM determines the intent, and then there will be an API call, obviously, right? So LLM will pass the data, right, the payload to the API. The API, for example, this can be a one of our payloads, for example, right? This could be one, right? And then we get the response from the LLM. Sorry, not the response from the LLM, the response from the API, right? And what is next, right? There can be two cases, right? You can get the response from the API just saying 13 degrees and all of that, right? But we want the LLM to format the final answer for us. Final answer for us, right? And the response from the API is basically structured weather JSON, right? So, is this clear as to how I am like dividing the workflow?
No, API will LLM will do the two-way communication. Our,
Uh,
our payload it will convert and send
yeah,
to
LLM
AI.
will determine the intent of the user, right? What is the intent? What is he trying to say, right? And it will pass that like whatever. Let's say I have this, but LLM will see only two things, right? If I, let's say for now, if I only have this, and let's say Jaipur, or let's say Haryana, LLM will only see uh, like let's keep it to temperature. That's I think better for us right now. LM, the only thing LM sees is temperature and Haryana, right? Now, what are the things that's passed? Temperature, right? And Haryana. So Haryana, India. So these are the things that's being passed. You seeing this?
It will create a dictionary like of thing, key value pair like of thing.
Right now we are not sure about what it will create.
Okay. What will be, we don't know.
We're not getting into the technical things right now
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
We're just
Okay. Okay.
defining it. We are just trying to, like let's say, see how our LLM or product will look high level. And yeah, Vijit, something similar, but we want, let's say, conversational response. Yours is like a full on, you have given your Python with the CLI, and this is, I think, your input to that Py file, right? Python script. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. We are like at the end, what we are going to be doing is whatever response we get from here, we will be wiring it to the LLM and we'll get it in a conversational way. That's all. All right. So next thing, what we'll be doing is this is our workflow, right? We want to find the API which is best suited. One suggestion I had gotten was open with the API and Abhijit, what was the API key that you used? Hey, Abhijit, are you there? Okay, never mind. So right now, let me just open GPT, right? This is my problem statement, and let me just copy paste my problem statement. Just copy paste it. Yeah. So this is my problem statement. I just pasted to GPT, right? This is my problem statement. Problem statement. This is my workflow. So I think it's a bit confusing. Let's just make it shorter, okay? So it's just the user input, right? User input, and LLM determines intent. We pass the payload to the API. Can I simplify this? Yeah, I think this is fine, right? And then we get the response from the API, and then we use the LLM to format the final answer for us. So I think that's fine. Let me just make it shorter, so that it looks nicer as well, right? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, so this is my workflow that I have come up with. So this is the workflow I have come up with. Currently, I need suggestions. I need help. Let's say I need help with finding out which the best API, whether API it would be whether API would be where the API would be. Suggest any changes that you would make to this workflow. So let's just have a basic standard, but yeah, this is our priority. priority, let's keep it as priority because we don't have it yet, right? We can use any API key for the LLM we don't have any restrictions in that because we have the AI pipe from Professor, and already we have the Gemini API as well, we have Grok as well. Nowadays Grok also gives us. So yeah, I think let's see, intent, entity, destination, city, zip, mm, the only thing there is like it's validating a location. That's it. And I don't think so any much difference is there. It's, I think, over engineered for our use case. I don't think we need over. So let's see. It has provided us with one, two, three, four, and yeah, a lot of API keys. Sorry, APIs. So yeah, paid plan rejected, free plan and real time. Okay, this is fine, but I want something that is like completely free, right? And something that I was thinking of, something that does not need an API key as well. Just sending the payload should work. Any APIs without requiring an API key? Right, let's just see if there are any APIs without requiring an API key. So yeah, there is. So open meteor, yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Okay, yeah, good. It has given us the open meteor product. Let's just go into the website and see if we can find anything useful. Just copy this and then let me bring this over here. No, I did not want it over here. Let me just cross it out for now. Let's see the open meteor, right? Let's see the try the API. Let's try it. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Where can I find the API docs? Yeah, this is where I want to be at, but I cannot find the curl request. Is there any curl request? This is the URL that we'll be sending, I think. Yeah, openeta.com forecast. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the one that we'll be sending. All right,
How we
so
will check that the API key will be not required for this? Where it is?
yeah, I just asked GPT if there are any APIs without required.
GPT have suggested we have gone through that.
Yeah, yeah,
On the website, it is possible to check whether API key will be
yeah,
required.
yeah, website. It's 100% possible. It's the entire the GPT gets the data from the website itself, so it is possible. Yes.
Okay, if it is Chat GPT is saying that it means it is not API key is not there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, ChatGPT gets its data from the internet, and also I think I have the web search enabled. So yeah, because of that, it can go through the internet and it can scrape the data from there. Okay. So there's a lot of weathers that we can check. Temperature, this, all of these things, right? So these are all the things I can check, right? So uh, current weather, I think this is the variable which shows us. Oh, okay, yeah. So there's so many things that we can check, right? But oh, here we have the Python script for it, right? We can give the latitude and longitude. That's all, is it? No. I think we can give it the current weather, and we can give it also the. Oh, yeah. I think if we just give the temperature relative humidity, it should change over here as well. Yeah. See, as long as we do this, right, we can just
So
give.
slowly switch over slowly so fast we are not able to adapt.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the entire website is like actually very dynamic, right? So we can basically just select, and the entire script gets updated by itself. That's all, right? So if I run this script, it should probably like Uber can give me the correct answer, right? For
Where
whatever.
will we get this script? In the website?
Yeah, over here in open Meteor, right? So uh, that's not the whole point of the course, right? We
Okay.
don't want to keep sending requests again and again, come here, copy the script, run it, and all of that, right? We do not want that. We want a human like structure, right? I want to ask, and I want this script to be ran in the back end by my laptop or anywhere. And I want an answer that's human like, not, in this format, I would say. Let me just write a curl request. Parameters have changed. Reload this. Okay, do I not have it in curl? Okay, I do not have the curl request for this, is it? Oh, is this the curl request? No, it is not. This is not the curl request. But yeah, this is pretty much the format for it. Let me just, oh yeah, we have it over here. Got it. I am not sure where that, how that got to, but yeah, I have it. If I just copy paste this into my okay, just a second. What's going on? Forecast and current weather. What are we doing? Latitude 52 and longitude 13, right? The current temperature is set to true. Wind speed, all of that, and I'm not able to understand what these parameters are doing. Let me just go to the API docs again and try the API key. Just scraping through the website for now. Nothing much, nothing less. Mm-mm. What is this doing? Okay. This is the response format, actually, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, this is the response format that we'll be getting. Just a second. Uh, so, yeah, I'm sorry. We can try running the script itself. It should work. I am not sure if I have Python currently in my system. Sorry, Python. Yeah, I do not have Python right now in my system. So let me go ahead and install that. Uh, so just a second. I will be installing Python into my system. Let me just. Should I install the Python package or should I install that? Okay, so steps to install Python. Steps to install
So we can
Python.
use Colab for this.
You can use Colab, but it's your choice at the end. Like right now, I don't have Python because I just got this laptop, so it is fairly new. And just install it quickly, and I need to just copy paste all of these things. It should work. I think I should just speed up the session a bit because we only have an hour left now, and we haven't even got it started with developing part. So developing will take the least time, I would say, because nowadays all the work is done by AI, right? What matters is how we define the problem statement and engineer our way around. So the problem, this is done. Let's check if pip is also let's just confirm it. Yep, it's there. Let's just export the path, and I hope this should work. Okay, yeah. Let's just have the VNV installed as well. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, we have VNV installed. Right now, let's just see. We have the VNV installed, and let's just have sorry for that app.py. Let me just see if it works or not. Control J. Let's install UVCon and a fast API. From fast API. Okay, just a second. Let me just see if it works or not. First of all, print hello world. Actually, I haven't done this yet. That's why. So Python app.py. Hope it works. Yeah, it works. So we have this in our system now. Now that we have this, right? Let me just try using this script once and see what the output we would get. Copy this, paste this, right? We can make changes. It's getting installed over here, these things. So let's just wait until that happens. And yeah, folks, let's just give it a try. Hey, I hope you guys are not lost yet. Just feel free to interrupt, okay? If you get lost anywhere. Python app.py, it's set to 52 and 13. Hope this works. It's running, and let's wait for the response. Yeah, so we have the response now, but this is exactly not what we want, right? This is exactly not what we want. So we want something else. So current weather is what we need, right? I think, yeah, this is, I think, the script for the current weather, right? Let me just put that in, copy paste the script, update it, run the script. uh yeah, so it's showing the time and it's showing the temperature as well, but I am not sure if what this 2m means. Not really sure about this, right? Let me just see. Okay. Open GPT. Let's just open a new chat. Give me some open meteor test curl tests, or let's say Python scripts to see current temperature, weather, humidity. Let's keep it humidity, right? Humidity, and what can it be? Precipitation. Yeah, let's see if it has open meteor or not. Yeah, so it is importing the same thing again, and it basically is giving the same exact thing, right? Now what we want to give is the latitude and longitude, right? So right now it has, by default, it has taken my previous responses and automatically given Delhi, right? But let's say we want a different place, like let's say Haryana, right? What are the coordinates for Haryana, right? 28, 29, and pretty close to Delhi. So it's pretty much the same thing, right? Pretty close to Delhi, right? I'll just copy paste it and I'll just run the script and let's see what it gives me. Yeah, so as you can see, it gave me at 17 degrees Celsius and humidity at 68% and precipitation at 0.0 mm. And that, I think that's expected because right now I don't think that Haryana is experiencing any weather, right? So as you can see, I have the script from, I did not write any of this code, to be honest, right? I wrote one prompt, and earlier I got it from the script, like this Open Meteor website, which already has its own script, right? And honestly speaking, this GPT, right, the GPT also wrote the same script from this place itself, right? It had this context, so it was easily able to write the script.
Where is the script on the website video? API
Open,
key.
yeah, you can just go to docs, right? This much you can see, and you can. Where is my Brave browser? I tend to get lost in this Mac. I don't know why. Yeah, you can view it from here, right? So, just interrupt me, man. You can feel free to do that. I'm thinking a create a file which contains a code API call, gets by the result, and yeah, this is script. This is also good, right? But now what we want to do is we have this application, right, which does this for us, right? But again, right, if I want to keep like, let's say I don't want humidity and precipitation, I have to remove this, or like right now, for instance, I can comment this, and I can give a different place, right? But that will cause me, uh redundancy. Why do I need to come back again and again, right? Okay, what's wrong? Okay, precipitation is somewhere else. Is this being used somewhere else? Okay, I think the response is, yeah, I think these two are causing the error. These two are causing the error. Commented should work. Yeah, see, now it's working. But see, again, just to know the temperature, I had to do some code changes, right? Over here, over here, over here, right? I don't want to do that again and again and again, right? I can just have an LLM do it for me, just an AI agent do that for me, right? And I don't know if you guys have heard of Claudebot or not, but Claudebot is actually making things really simpler for humans in general, right? So this way of doing things is not actually expected in the future. In the future means tomorrow and a minute or an hour later after the session, right? So we need to connect an LLM to this to make it, let's say, smart, right? So how do we do that? It's pretty simple. First we give the prompt to the LLM, and then we connect it like this way, right? So we don't have much time, and I'll just take it fast from here. Okay, so let's just delete this. I don't want this right now. I don't want it to not ask me again. What am I missing? Okay, llm dot script, llm dot bash. Just writing it bash should, so that I can give it the API key from Professor Anand. I already have it in my yep, this is the one, and just have this as your open API key. I'll just give it the dot env. Open. I just set the open API key now. Open API key. Where is my key? My key was somewhere else. My key was somewhere else. It's over here. Yeah. So open AI API key. This will be my OpenAI API key, right? And this will be my bash. I'll be calling it from here, and then let's say what is the weather in Delhi? What is the weather and not weather? Let's say temperature and humidity in Delhi, right? So that's fine for me. Now let's just get to tracking part, because we need to get things as we track along, and we need to keep a track of things. So up till now, is it clear? Like, we haven't gotten started with the actual coding part. Is this clear up till here? Right? It's
LLM.bash. Do you go there? LLM.bash.
just a second. Yeah, llm.bash. This is nothing actually. This is just the format. I'm just giving it the format for this API key, how this is working. Just giving it a format.
So much fast you are doing. We are not able to understand. How this?
Hey, Srikanth, I'm sorry if I'm going fast, but this is
Hmm.
how I have to take it, else it'll be till
It's
12
okay. It's
p.m.
okay.
And there's a reason we have recordings, right? I'm trying to go slow
Recordings will be there.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to go as slow as possible in the define part. In the develop, I'll be very fast, because once the definition is clear, defining should be very, developing should be easy only because we'll be doing most of the work from AI itself, right? And I'll just be explaining you the code and you should be able to read it, because at this stage in diploma, we expect you to understand the code that AI writes. It will be tracking it now. So basically, let's go to Brave. Let's open my GitHub. Sujal Pradhan. Let's just go here and then start with the what should be the name? Let's keep it TDS S to 2026. 2026. Do I need anything? Not really. Choose an owner, obviously me. Right, so anything you need over here? I do not, I'll just make the get ignore by myself. Yeah. So these are the things I can get. I'll just make a git ignore really quickly because I do not want to push the envs and the repos. Uh, 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 this and VNV. Yeah, and I don't want to push the LM bash as well because it's not really going to make sense in the repo, right? And problem statement is fine, right? So I'll just copy paste all of this, not all of this actually. Copy paste this. And then I'll just go over here. I'll just I can just make the push from here itself. So initial push. I'll make the initial push here. I'll just teach it first actually, and then I'll make the initial push from here. It should have come over here. Uh, is it not here already? It should have been here. Let me just make a hard refresh. Okay, that's a bit weird. Where did it go if it did not go? Oh, it's still pushing. Did we push a large file by chance? No, we just had these three in the staging as well. So pretty sure not go there. Maybe it's taking time because of the initialization. Not really sure. Only these three things are going. My Wi-Fi is working pretty fast. Not really sure why this is happening. Fast API fast.com. Actually, sorry, fast.com. I'm not really sure why this is taking so long.
There should be a push message.
Yeah, no, I have given it. See, add
Okay.
initial implementation with API integration, and yeah, I've given it. I think, which branch are we in? Is there any branch? Okay, I did not set a branch. Maybe that's why. Yeah, let's see the git status for now. Git status. Nothing to commit. Working tree clean. Okay, git branch. Let's see what branch are we in. Okay, we are in master and we made the push to master as well. Yeah. Okay, not really sure why this is happening. Should work most cases. Let me just reopen this thing and see what's wrong. Okay, it's not published yet, right? So I'll just do one thing. I'll just go push it from here itself. Okay, now I know why this did not happen. Why? Because this is the first time that we are making a push, right? And we have not set the remote origin yet. So I'll have to copy this line and then I have to paste it over here. And then now if I make the push, it should go directly. Yeah, it's gone. I can refresh it and now I'll be able to see it. Yeah, found my mistake, fixed it. All right. So now we have the initial stage, right? So we have this, we have the workflow with us, right? This is the problem statement. This is the workflow. I've already given it. I don't want to use Copilot today. I'll be using ECI RoboDev. So this is something that I use for developing products, features, so for fixing bugs and my work as well, and for my projects as well. So this is something that you guys can check out. So this is basically RoboDev, right? And this is from Atlassian. It's the best thing about it is it's for free, and also it gives you almost unlimited tokens, unlike Copilot and Cursor, which is a bit on the expensive side, and Cloud Code, which is like obviously the expensive one. But I do use Copilot as well. I usually use it for like small changes or like very big changes, right? So it's either HiQ 4.5 or Opus 4.6. So these are the two models I use. But for this task, I'll just be using RoboDev, which is easier for me, and also it does not consume much tokens, right? So I'll just be giving it the entire flow and I'll show it to you guys, and also how we track things. Okay, so you can go ahead with the documentation, and also you can just see. You
Sir,
can
one
basically,
question.
yeah.
Sir, this Robodo, can we, is it a model that we can download to our local Olama and we can use, or only through the API key we are using, sir?
It's not a model, it's a agent. So like think about it like cloud code but free,
Okay, sir. Okay.
right? If you had to host models, it would be become like very computationally expensive, right? This is
Yeah.
not computationally heavy. This is not computationally heavy at all. Just a
But it will
second.
use our local source code, sir. Like how
Yeah.
much context we can send. Say example right now, any Copilot or not, it can scan our entire workspace and it can able to do. But whereas this Robodo
This
can.
is also able to do that. This will also be able to do that. So see, I have commands for these. So for file search, for shell commands, I can do it.
Okay, okay, sir.
So
Thank you.
yeah, it will be able to do that. You can think about it as like Copilot, but it's not as powerful as Copilot. Okay,
Okay, okay.
so I just give it my
The
I
command is the SELI robodev.run. SELI, the command.
yeah, it's a command, and just you cannot you should not be directly running this. It won't work that way. So you just have to go to GPT and maybe ask it
Okay, that
uh,
will suggest
how
what command is.
how to install Robodev.
Okay,
Robodev
that will say the command. Okay.
CLI. Yeah, just do this. It'll just show you all the instructions to do. Okay. Yeah, this is the entire thing that you have to do, and see if you see Robodev, everything, right? You'll get everything over here. Just this one prompt, and you get everything.
All the
Okay.
commands it is required to be installed if you first
Yeah.
time do, because already you have done, that's why you are not asking, right?
Yeah, commands as well, and not just that, but also how to get the tokens. So you'll get an API key which you have to paste it. We'll be getting that from Atlassian website itself, so we can do that. Okay, so I'll just be saying this, and also I have given you access uh, uh, to okay. Instead of this, right? Why should I just let me just ask GPT to do that for me, right? Even creating the prompt, right? Why should I do it? Uh, 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 which one was it? No, yeah. So, so, so this is the workflow, and this. So this is the workflow, and this is the workflow I have decided on. I will be going with Open Meteor, and I will be using I will be using this I will be using this API, and for the LLM I have attached the payload API payload for response for uh, example. Let me just also send the let me just pipe it instead, right? Why should I just keep searching? History grep what is it? OpenAI, right? OpenAI, yeah. I'll just pipe this thing 714. Yeah. did this. Uh, 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 yeah, should give me equal to. Okay, how do I increase and decrease the size?
714 is what is this? The process ID.
No, this is just this. I'm just trying to run this. So I did a history, right? I did history and then I piped it into grep and I just found anything that is like OpenAI, right? And it gave me all of those responses. I took the one that is the latest and it had this ID and I just
Okay.
ran using this.
The
And
history ID. This is the history ID.
you can say that.
Okay. Okay. No need to copy and paste. You write there, then it will take, right?
Yeah, that's
With,
it.
with exclamation mark, right? This is the
Yeah,
code.
exclamation mark,
Okay.
exclamation mark. Yeah.
In our Ubuntu also it will work, no?
Yeah, this is Ubuntu.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is Unix is based on Linux, so
Okay. Okay.
yeah, Mac OS. Sorry, Mac OS is based on Unix, so it will
Okay.
work.
Fine. Okay. Fine.
Not really sure why we're not getting the response. Let me just clear this and I, uh, okay, where did that go? Not really sure. 714. I hope I don't run into an API key error because that is getting very common with AI pipe. Hopefully, today is not the day. Today's unlucky day, hopefully. And yeah, guys, just one note to share. If there's anything that's wrong with the portal or the AI pipe, right? Just feel free to share it on Discourse, right? The sooner you report, the faster we solve it. Okay?
Pardon, pardon. What do you tell?
Yeah, if there's any issue with AI pipe or like let's say the portal, just report it on Discourse.
Okay.
Uh, is the AI pipe down again? Let me just here. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's working, right? So this is let's just give the entire thing without the key. Okay, so let me just paste the entire thing without the key, or I can just paste it over here itself, right? Uh, 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 I'll just paste it over here. OpenAI API key. OpenAI API key, right? I'll just give it this. Yeah, this much is done. The skeleton is looking pretty good for us. I have, for example, I have attached it the response schema as well in the code base. What I need, what I need from you right now is a prompt to give to my uh, coding agent to develop this product for me, product or let's say project for me. I think this is good. I have attached all the format for the open meteor and the AI pipe in the code base as well, in the code base as well. Right. So let's just see how it generates. Right. I don't want like this. Just give me a one shot prompt or like give it to me in an MD file. Give it to me in a dot MD file. Keep it precise. Keep it precise. Since this is a very basic project. Not sure why this is taking so long. Oh, it actually generated the entire MD file for me, which wasn't required actually. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Not really sure how I'm supposed to find that. Okay, I can find it over here. I'll just copy it and then I'll just paste it in my place. Hopefully, yeah, it's able to paste it, and then I'll just see for myself if this is actually what I want or not. If this is not what I want, I'll just make the changes manually. Markdown, go here, copy paste it, and just see. Goal detects whether it's correct, intent, post, geocoding. Okay, this is not what I. Is this what I? Is this the EPA key that we are using? No, this is not we are what. No, 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 no. This is not we are what we are using. Uh, we are using Open Meteor, but this is not we are using. So obviously, this is not what we are using. And also, I don't think we need all of these steps. Not really needed. I will be getting rid of all of these steps because the LLM is smart enough to make its own. We don't need to do this, right? But I, I think just a second. Step two. Oh, just a second. It did one thing over here, right? We missed a part where the LLM cannot detect directly, is it? Okay, okay. Uh, okay, let me just try asking the LLM itself, right? What are the coordinates of Delhi? If it's able to do that, then we don't need that step, right? If it's able to do it, then why? What are the coordinates of Delhi? Not sure if we need it. Let's see. It should have it actually because this data is static, right? It's not like it changes every day. It's not like live data, right? So it should have it. Delhi can be referred to. See, Delhi's data is given, right? So we do not need it, right? So let's just get rid of this, right? So is prompt must okay. Model GPT-5 app is whether location Delhi parameters. Okay, no. It should not just return JSON, should it? Oh, not sorry, not JSON. But is this the only things that we need? Not really. Let's not hard code it, right? Let's just let it should not be just this, all right? Delhi and parameters. Also, it should extract. Build a basic chatbot, detect all of these fetches from. Oh, okay, no API key. Okay, extract locations, and the LLM should be doing it, right? The LLM it should do it, right? And also the LLM should pass the latitude and longitude, right? So over here we'll have latitude, it could be what is like Delhi's, I think 18 something, not really sure. No, this is not the format. Latitude, it's will be an integer, and longitude, this will be sorry for that. $77 something, right? 77 something, right? The LLM should pass the longitude and longitude. Okay, let's just comment it, I think. Yeah, this is fine. I don't think we need this step. This step is not required. LLM itself is able to do that. Why do we need an extra step, right? and then we need the this data. Yep, this is fine. Python fast API async modular structure. We don't need to give all of this, guys. It can be done in an entire script. Do it in do it in one script. Do it in a single script. Do it in a single script called main.py. Main.py. This is fine. This is enough. We don't need any handling right now. Not required. Right? Async HTTP request is fine. Edge cases not really required for now. Or yeah, I think we can give this edge case, and API failure is fine. I don't think others we need right now. These are for bigger projects, right? So this is fine, right? So I hope.
What is edge cases mean? Rare type of things.
Sorry,
So edge cases mean the rare kind of thing which will happen with that.
not rare kind of things specifically, but cases where the LM might fail, right? Something that it's outside of our workflow, right? Now let's say we have built a chatbot for weather detection, but let's say I ask the chatbot, who is Shrikant,
Okay.
right? The LM doesn't know it, right? It won't know it might
Out
think that it's a
of,
place,
out
right?
of
So
the scope of that.
out of the scope of the project, or let's say inside the scope but something that's not in the primary scope, maybe secondary or
Mm.
tertiary. So
Okay, that is edge cases. Okay.
depends, right? So I have given it all the things that's required. Let me just control C and start it again, because we need new uh, uh, since we are given it context. I'm not really sure if it's gonna work with this, but yeah, let's just paste the entire thing over this over here, and also let's paste it over here. The um, okay, let's just okay. Let me just interrupt it. Okay, what are the files that you can access? What are the files that you currently have access to? Have access to. You'll just be able to see what are the files that our robot currently has access to, and let's just see, it has all the requirements, but yeah, I want to, we can just give it the prompt, right? Yeah, we can just give it the prompt. Given the code base and the context of APIs build, yeah, should be able to do it. Now let's just see what else is happening. Yeah, these two things are there. Don't really need it right now. Let's just keep it in staging for now. See, so just watch as it builds the entire project for us, like develops the entire thing for us, right? Previously, this was the most time-taking part as a engineer, but now this is something that takes the least time because of AI agents, and that's how things are working on the industry right now. In the industry side, right now, AI writes better code than most humans themselves, almost 90 to 95%. And also,
Yes, sir.
sorry,
Yes, sir. Is this week one or week two?
this is week two. We are discussing on the deployment. We'll be discussing on the deployment and Dockerizing in a bit. What is this? RobotF chatbot. Okay, we don't need the test. We don't need these tests right now. Okay, so ENV example, we already have the ENV. We don't need it. I think we might need something. Let me just let this finish. Okay, so What has it done? Used Pydantic. Yeah, it has used Pydantic. I'll need to install that. Parameters. So we have these parameters right now, and it has also dockerized for us, which I don't really want right now. Don't really need this. Don't really need this. Everything else is fine. I already have this. Don't need it. I don't need this. And I'll just stop it right here because I don't need other things. I'll just control C, right? So it has developed the entire script for us. Okay. Now let me just I don't need the agent now. The heavy work is done by it. Pip install r requirements.txt. So I'll just explain you the code base simply. Let's just go down, see that down. Okay, and I think the first trigger that's happening is the chat. Yeah, this is the main endpoint, right? So step one is the intention detection part, right? So this is where we discussed earlier on. It takes the user message from here, right? This is the user message, right? This message goes over here. It detects the intent. Now if you see, we are using an LM to detect it, right? So for weather queries, this is the format that we are sending, and for non-weather queries, if it's false, we don't really give like much time to it. And these are the rules that it has given to the LLM, and also the entire thing that it needs: the system prompt, which is this one, and user prompt, which we'll be getting from the user, see, as input. And then we will be making the LLM call. If you go to the LLM call, we see that we use the GPT-5 Nano API key. We use the Open API key that we got from the environment, and as we can see, it's not loaded yet, right? So we'll just install that dependency right here and right now. So oh, it's not installed yet, the all the dependencies. But yeah, we'll be needing the .env import as well. And then this is the payload that we are sending the messages. The temperature, we can set the temperature. Are we getting the temperature from somewhere? Okay, what failed? Pydantic. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I think this failed because of Python's. We have what version of Python are we using? Which Python? Oh, sorry, Python VN version, right? Python V. What is this? Not really sure. Control Z. Python version. Dash is it? npm works on this, but yeah. Oh, Python 13 3.14. Okay, so maybe because of that it's not able to install. Let me just see if there's a way around it. Let me try installing this, get the error again, and then I'll just copy paste it to GPT and see if there's any workaround. Okay, but we'll get sorted with this. Doesn't matter much. Python version, copy this, paste it. I don't want to give it the context right now. It will be too heavy for it for such a small task. Give this, and where did it fail? Yeah, let's just give this much. I was hoping we could just run it with UV, but it's fine. Yeah, it's too new. That's why we're feeling. So yeah, I think let's just install 3.4. Install 3.4. We can just get it easily, and yeah, this should work. Yeah, getting back to the part. Yeah, so we get the response from here from the chat. We are over here. This is the place where we are sending the request, and we have set a rate limit as well to 30 seconds. Right, let me just push this. Let's just do this, and we should be able to see Python version 11. Yeah, now it should work. Pip install requirements.txt. This should 100% work. Yeah, now it worked, right? So now if I just start the server, I should be able to start my server now. But yeah, before that, I just wanted to explain you the code and second step that the first step is done, right? This step is done. If not over there, then we'll just understand it from here itself. So over here in the intent we are doing is weather query, right? If this is true, then only we'll go over here. Oh, sorry. If this is true, then only we'll go over here. If this is false, it will go inside this and then it'll handle a non-query message, non-weather query. Over here, we'll see just the parameters that we need, and whatever is needed is what we'll pass. So latitude, location, latitude, and longitude are all the things that we need. If the location is not there, we'll just set it to unknown, right? But these are the two main parameters, latitude and longitude, because that's what's asked in the API payload as well. And this is the parameters and just setting it through this. So if you just see the params over here, yeah, see, no, not this one. Yeah, the parameter mapping is over here, right? So we have this many set of parameters that we can work with, right? And then chat, yeah. Now this is step 2. So over here, if you see, we'll be fetching the data from the OpenMeteor API key, and yeah, here is the URL, here is the uh, things that here's the API call that's being made, and here is the parameters, and here is the payload, right? So this entire thing is being mapped from this place. So parameter mapping, right? So pretty clean code. It should work. It will work, right? So let me just run the server. Python, I think main.py, right? Main.py. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, environment key variable is not so let's just install pip install .env. Huh? Oh, sorry. env. Yeah. From .env import load env, and it should give me the prompt load env. Yeah, all the environment variables will be loaded now. Pin. Yeah, we have our API key. Now let's just try sending it a post request. We can do it the way that I like it, that is curl. But right now I wanted to try something because we have this, right? So we can just we in the fast API we can just have the docs feature, and we can easily just start it from here. So we can just try it out. Message string, what is the weather in, okay, give me a place, guys. Just give me any place. Come on, any place right now.
Bengaluru.
Bangalore, right? See, I wasn't able to process it. Okay, let's see where okay. It is a 200 response. Okay, that's pretty weird. That's not correct. Okay, that's not correct. Client error. Okay. Why are we getting a 300, 400 bad request for this? Okay, I want to add error. Wait a second. Let me just add a uh, import logging, or I can just do print statements for fine. So I want to see what the LLM call was. So chat print detected intent. Right now, let's just try again. Restart the server. Is it restarted? No, it's not restarted. I want the reload to be true. Reload to be true so that it restarts every time. Reload workers must the bus. Which is this? No, it's not like this. Import string to enable. Oh, import string. Is it import string? Not really sure why this is not working, but yeah, doesn't matter. We'll just work our way through. Let's just try to execute it again. Bang, Bengaluru, right? Bang. Not really sure about the spelling. Okay, so the place is it's fading over here itself. Oh, wait a second. It's fading in the API key, not the intent part. Sorry. So let's see what it's feeling. Print response, right? Are we even getting a response? Print messages and print status code and this yeah status code wasn't the best. Yeah, should work. Yeah, so temperature does not support. Okay, so the error was temperature does not support. Okay, so temperature. Where is the temperature? Temperature for the LLM. Okay, this is the temperature for the LLM actually, not for this one. Okay, so wait a second. We have passed a very less temperature. LM all has very less temperature. But why are we not able to do it? And this is being passed from here and call LLM. Let's just see wherever. Yeah, not much at all. Let's set it to zero point 0.5 and let's see. We can just change the model if this is like too much. Try it out. This is the thing that we are passing, right? 403. Okay, just a second. Only one works, is it? Or let's not pass the temperature at all. How does that work for us? This temperature. Oh, we are passing it 3, is it directly? We need to pass the temperature as well. That doesn't matter for this temperature. Mm, 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 mm. Even if we don't pass the temperature, it should work for us. Okay, this time the API call went in. This went in. Error formatting. Yes, again, temperature was the thing that caused the error. Let's just get rid of it. Temperature. Temperature. It's not the temperature of the weather. Okay, it's the temperature of the LLM actually. I'll just get rid of it. Okay, this was the part that actually caused the error. It seems like yeah, not the other one. This was the one that caused the error. Okay, let me just rerun this entire thing. Python main.py execute. Now it will work. I'm pretty sure. 99%. Okay, 403. Non-makeup or hallucinations. 403 error code. Why is it giving me a 403 unsupported? Country is unsupported. What is the format over here? This is the place where it went in and it gave the intent as well. True location Bangalore parameters temperature. Yeah, it's passing the correct things. Friendly assistant, but over here it's giving me country. Okay, unsupported LLM response status. Let's see where it's failing. I think it's failing over here. Just to make sure, let's just try to print where the data, right? I don't want to print this again because we've made sure that this part passes, right? So this part passes. We'll restart this server, execute it again. This part goes in. I'll make sure to remove that so it's a bit cleaner. Fetched weather data. Yeah, the weather data is fetched, but we are having problem in this part, right? So we have the temperature as, what did I get? Oh, it's working. Yep, it's working. Not really sure what was the res. I don't even know how it. I think it was just a service-side error from the AI pipe. But yeah, now it's working. See, in Bangalore, the temperature at 2 meters above the ground is 22 degrees Celsius. No other weather details are provided in data. We did not ask for anything else because we just asked for the temperature, right? So let's just see temperature in Bangalore right now. Temperature in Bangalore today. Now that's fine. Hey, yeah, 24 degrees. 22, pretty close, right? So this is one place, and also I can ask, what is the overall weather? Let's say overall weather. Any other place, guys? Anything you'd like to suggest? Just give anything. You can give me anything. Just to test it. We are already done past, like the development phase, like most things, right? So we have done this. We have done this. Like only two things are left. That's why. So let me just give anything. Okay, so in California. Okay, I don't need this. Yeah. Mm. So yeah, it's executing, and all of these things are going in. It will fetch me in a bit. Yeah, see, 9.2 degrees Celsius, and right now only temperature was recovered. Okay, but that's fine. I can just ask for precipitation and all of that as well. What is the temperature, humidity, and let's just give temperature and humidity for now. I don't want a lot of things. And humidity in California, or let's say not Russia, Moscow, right? Should work. Let's paste the same thing to this as well. See, it's 34. Oh, 1 degree Celsius, and humidity is 93%. Okay. See, around 1 degree Celsius and 93, so 96 over here. So pretty close, right? So is this clear as to how we develop the entire product, the project in this case? Let's just stage all of these things. I don't need this. I just stage all of these things, I guess. Just stage all of these things. Okay, over here I'll just remove the print statement since I don't want those. Print is not something I need. Print is not something I need. Print. Yeah, remove this. Remove this. Actually, I want to get rid of it. Actually. Yeah, so I'll just get rid of this and then I'll make a push. Write the message, directly push it. Now I want Docker file for it, right? I'll just write the script for Docker. I'll just do it from here itself. I don't want to Dockerize this app. I think I'll just Dockerize this one. main.py and requirements.py is the only thing I need. So write a Docker script for this file only. I only need a Docker file. Yeah. So this Docker file will actually look very simple. We'll just be copying the envs and the application and all of that. So that's all that's required. Okay. Not really a big task to do this. And also, just a second. Yeah. So the Docker file is created, and just explain to you what each line means. So this is the script that this is the image of the Python version that we are importing. Without this, we won't be able to run the script. Okay, this is the Python version that works on this. We are actually setting the work directory for this. That's it. Right? We'll be copying this thing over here. We'll be running this. We'll be installing all the requirements. We can just do our requirements as well, right? But yeah, it depends. And over here we are copying the main.py file, and then we are exposing it to 8000 port. And then okay, are we copying the environment variables? Not really. Not really. This is not. Yeah, this is the thing that we actually need, not this. We can just copy paste it directly over here, or we can just copy the env. Something we can do is Docker file, copy env, right? So we can just copy env. Yeah, this is something that we can do easily, right? Instead of this, we don't need these two environment variables, and we should be able to run this easily, right? So the reason we do dockerize is so that we can build it, and they can, and just the main purpose of Docker is like it's say it works on my computer, right? But it does not work on your computer. Why is that? Because your Python, your system configurations might be completely different. But what Docker does best is it makes sure that this product, right, the software, it runs exactly on everyone else's system. So if you're like, let's say, making a product, right, in Windows, then it should work exactly the same in Mac and Linux as well, right? So Docker saves that problem, and this is why Docker is important, right? So this is it. Explore for yourselves, and you might need this in your projects as well. I'm not really sure this time, so I'll not say you will. I'll just say you might. But last time, I think Docker was a very big part of your project one, right? So, and also it's a very important skill to have, right? So I'll just push this as well. uh, 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 uh. Now what I'll do is I'll just deploy this application. uh, yeah, I'll just deploy it. Okay, so we have done up till here. Yeah, we have done up till here. Now we'll deploy it. So for deployment, my preferred choice is always going to be render.com. Right, I'll just log in really quickly and mm, 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 log in really quickly. New web service, get provider, this one. I go over here. I don't want to go to Docker. I just want to go to Python tree, branch master, region, anything is fine. Pip install requirements, start command Python main.py, free environment variables. Copy from here, copy, paste. Copy, paste, right? Deploy. Should work in the first try. If I haven't done a misconfiguration somewhere, then it should work in the first try. Hopefully, it gets deployed in the first try itself. So right now there's a lot of unoptimized things, mainly because we have the app.py and like all the things that we don't need. All we need is this main.py and requirements.py. This is the only two things that we need to run this project. But yeah, everything else is fine. Yeah, please go ahead. No need to read, and just go ahead and start.
Sir, actually, you have done the Dockerize, right? So, but still in the renderer, why we choose the Python based, sir? Is it any purpose?
Because I'm not sure if the Docker, I haven't confirmed the Docker script is working or not. That's why.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So
And this render will support any database related also, that application that we can deploy as a Docker.
yeah. You can do that. Yes.
Okay, sir.
But
Okay.
if for Docker and all of that, I would suggest using Hugging Face. If you had using Docker, then I think Hugging Face is better. So yeah, again, error with dependencies again.
Either Hugging Face or Docker, both.
Yeah.
One of that can be used, right?
Yep, any of those two.
Okay.
So I'm facing this error. I'll just give it to GPT. Yes, to why am I facing this error while deploying on render? Why if I'm facing this error while deploying on render? May not buy. That's fine. Yeah. Problem with the TA this file. And I don't think I'll use this things, but yeah, let me just try it locally once. Oops, we haven't activated actually, sorry. Python by. Okay, what's the problem now? Let me just try it over here. Okay, that's a bit weird. VNV bin activate. It's already activated actually. Not really sure why I need to do this again. But oh, okay, okay. I think I got the problem, and I got the solution for it as well. I guess. Not really sure why I encountered that problem. What are the things that it changed? Let me have a look. Not really sure if I need this Docker file right now with me. These are fine. These are fine. Let me just do this and see what's the difference. Just pydantic is changed and pydantic core is modified. That's it. And no module named open meteor. Did we not import it? Which line is it? Sorry, but we don't have. Oh, because we are using main.py, right? How stupid of me. Never mind. Let's just try. If this runs once again, then we'll just try deploying it again, make the push, deploy it. If it doesn't, then we'll try again. Okay, why is the request not going? Did it go or not? Yeah, it did go in, and yeah, it returned it. This was the only change I did. Push it, commit and push directly. So yeah, as you can see, not really required. This is not really required for me. Push, just get rid of this change. Yeah, so the following commit has unsaved changes. What is the unsaved changed over here? Let me just check. Save it, see it. Don't need this, not at all. Yeah, no need. Done. Should work. Yeah, so as you can see, this is how I'm keeping track of all my files, right? I can just see when I did what modification, and I can go back and see if I run into an error anyway, right? Then I can just go and see, right, where I went wrong. And this git is like actually really important to have as a skill, because nowadays everyone is like, making changes, making pushes, everything with AI, right? Like, let's say your entire course, TDS, it's built on AI, and your evaluation is done by AI, right? So it's like, I know it's a weird kind of loop, but this is how things are working. And anything that AI builds, there's always a chance that it is something that there's something that has gone wrong, because obviously it sometimes tends to lie. So validation is very important, and you should do that always. And yeah, every time like make changes to the code, always, always, always make sure you don't skip this part. This part is the most important at this time. Testing it. Testing and tracking is two skills that you need to develop along with define. Develop is the part where, once you have the foundation, it's like you'll get along with it, and AI will help you do it. But define, track, and test. These three things are which are like the most important as of now. Okay. Again, an error. What is the error again? Pydantic issue again. Mm, 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 Yeah, we ran into a pydantic issue again. Uh, 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 Okay, one question is, we did not even use a Docker file. That's the thing. Right. Let's just push this once and see. And I think this should work, because Pydantic lower versions is pretty stable. Newer versions, it always, yeah, tends to make an error. Hopefully this one works. I am pretty sure that this will work, even though I haven't tested it. Mainly because but it's a very low version of Pydantic. And Pydantic, guys, that's actually very useful, mainly because this does a schema validation from the backend. It handles it by itself. So this is something that you can check out as well. Yeah, this one is not needed now, right? I'll just delete it. I'll delete everything that's not making sense. I'll just delete it. Or not really Docker file. The LLM bash is not needed. I did not even push it, I guess. All of these other things, yeah, it's needed. I'll just make sure to see. No, not required. I think this time it worked, because Pydantic, where's Pydantic? Where's Pydantic? Pydantic. I think earlier it failed over here. Yep, we did manage to, I think, solve the issue. Hopefully, we have, right? I think it did, because we are installing Pydantic now. Earlier, we failed to do that. I think it will be showing up in my wheels. But yeah, now I think we have done that, and we should have it. But so yeah, I think with that we'll have that as well. But yeah, I think the session might extend a bit. Okay, yes, the build was successful, and we are now deploying it.
So one feedback
Yeah, please go ahead.
of this session, I don't know whether I should say or not.
Yes, yes, you should. You should. You should. Please.
So I feel that this session is to show that it is, I mean, it can be done, not how I mean, how it should be done. I don't know. I mean,
Mm-hmm. And
that's
why
what
would
I feel
you,
actually.
yeah, but okay, okay. One question. Why would you
Out
feel
of the
that?
45 people, only 14 people is continuing. Sir.
So the
So most of
speed,
the people left because you are too fast.
Yeah, even though I'm fast, right? It's 10 p.m. Okay, but okay, okay, okay.
No,
Just
no,
one.
most of the people left after 1 hour because
Yeah, that's
you are,
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I indicated that's not fine, sir, for us.
I mean,
Fine for you because you are just completing the course, but it is not fine for us.
okay, okay. Just
Should I
before.
should I say or it or not?
No, no, no.
If
It's fine.
it-
It's any
because
feedback is fine.
because
Any.
if we don't learn, that there is no need to explain because a number of things, millions of things are on LLM. But
Hey,
we have
Shri.
to learn only one thing.
Mm-mm. Yeah, but before you, the person who asked, I want to actually clarify that person's doubt because Shrikant, I don't think you have actually watched the previous sessions as well because
Yeah,
the questions you asked.
I was also there.
Yeah, no, no, no. The
Time
person.
not because that time I don't have time because I'm continuing from the beginning. Just I'm telling my feelings, but others,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
it's
feel
fine.
any problem, then no problem at all.
yes, sir, but
If
there,
everybody is
there
comfortable, then I don't matter at all. But
Uh,
if
no, no, no. That's not the problem. Actually, I wanted to resolve the earlier person's
it
feedback.
is better to know, it is better to know one thing well than the 100 things not well.
But yeah, in TDS, you're expected to know, you're expected to be a jack of all trades rather than a
Yeah,
master of.
yeah. But we have to board one train at a time once.
Um,
It is just a because this is a beginning of this session. First, we have to make a train on the track.
hey, I'm interested in the feedback that the first person gave.
That is very much required, sir. Just a start with the slow pace. We will
Okay.
automatically run fast.
Hey, Srikant, I'm so sorry, but this is not foundation, right? So I cannot expect, I cannot, we had workshops as well so that we can start with, like just coding from the very beginning and show you how syntaxes work, the post requests and all of that. We have to move past that because project one, this is not even 5% of project one, right? So I think I have addressed you, Srikant. I would like to address the
Okay,
person
fine.
before you.
If everybody feels
Because I'm
fine,
actually really interested in that feedback. Who was
yes,
it?
sir, I was
Yes.
about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please elaborate. Please elaborate. I'm genuinely interested in your
So,
feedback.
sir, I mean, I can explain my problem. That is, I mean, there are so many things to learn. I mean, there are so many libraries. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, please give us a guideline. I mean, how should we prepare ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Because there are so many things. I mean, we are. I mean, seeing every session we are seeing new things.
Mm-hmm.
So it is quite over. I mean,
Okay, okay. Okay.
so
So, hey, Satya, I'll just give you why are we doing that, okay, first? Is that fine,
right.
Satya? Yeah, let's
Yes, sir.
have a
Yes, sir.
conversation right now. So the reason for doing that is mainly because let's say you're working on a feature, right, on a ticket, let's say in a product company or anything, right? You're expected to build features, right? You're not expected to learn how to build first. You're expected to build and learn as you go. Okay. So let's say, for example, let's say tomorrow you are join a company and you have to integrate this product into your company, right? Iconify. This is, I'm speaking from real experience, right? Let's say you have to integrate this icons feature, right? Into your product, into your front end, your back end, and all of that, right? This is not taught in the course, is it?
No, no.
No, but I have the API key over here, and this entire thing is free. If I go to the API docs, right? If I go to the documentation, iconify API, see, I'll find the entire API key over here. I'll find the ways I can just dynamically generate it, right? And I can integrate it into my product sooner or later, right? I can feed all of this to an LLM, to ChatGPT, and I can find a way to integrate this into my product the way I like it. And similarly, I used today weather, right? Open Meteor.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to teach you is how to think. Okay, develop you will do on your own. Did I develop by myself? I debugged by myself, but development part I told an LM to do, right? An agent to do. Why? Because that thing right now is the one that people don't give, let's say, much work in. People spend most of the time debugging the code and defining the problem. Okay, not
Yes.
developing, not sorry, not writing the every line of code. Okay, so hey, yes, sir, please feel free to interrupt.
Sir, as for this session has gone for the 2 hours, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's your choice to stay or leave. It's not like
No, no. My point is, you started with the problem statement, right?
uh-huh.
And you tackle the every situation, right? Wherever
Yeah.
required.
Mm-hmm.
But you are uh, good enough in your field, right?
Mm-hmm.
But from the point of view of this lot who is attending session,
Mm-hmm.
it is quite difficult even to follow you, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why. Listen. That's why I told you can interrupt me anytime. And one
No,
more.
we are new to the programming. I'm totally new in this sphere, right?
Yeah,
And
and
I have whatever I have got from this course only, right? And
mm-hmm.
still I'm getting insufficient to track what you are going to do, all right? So that is the problem because of your experience, you are seeing the problem and you are finding the errors, and that fast, whatever you are doing, we are even unable to follow. So that is the problem, sir.
Hey, the only thing I can send this message to you and Shrikant is it's a problem not on my end but on your end, because this is the pace that I'm expected to teach at this point. Because we have conducted workshops earlier, right? At those in those workshops, have you attended the workshops by any chance?
Yes, I've done
Workshop
this
for what?
Git and all those
Workshop
things.
for what?
Workshops that happened before the course started?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yes,
sir, we
that is
didn't.
orientation for that 3 4 days, right?
I attended the 2 or 3 workshops,
Yes, we have
PyTorch,
done that. But
GitHub.
my concern is, sir, your experience and you are finding the situation and you are tackling that, that is fine.
Uh-huh.
But at least we should be able to follow that, what you are doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we should practice and we will get to the track. So that much gap, we need to request you to find the solution to fill that, right?
Okay, so today, right, which part did you have the most difficulty in tackling?
No, you are coding, right? You are giving the prompt to the LLMs, but you are finding that yes, here is the mistake, here is the mistake, here is the mistakes, right? And that is coming from your experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at your pace, we are unable to match, right? So that latency should be a matter, right? That is only request.
So, sir,
This
debugging.
is the dynamic thing, right? And we need to practice in all the sphere, but at least we should get the chance to follow you before you, whatever you are going to debug or whatever you are going to fix.
Mm-hmm.
Please explain that yes, this is the problem and we can approach in this way, so that we can practice later on, right? After reviewing this lecture in our time.
Okay, so I'll give you one task. You have the recordings, right?
Yes, yes.
Go
Sir,
through them. I'll give you one of
when
the.
we go to the recording, sir, what happens is that suppose you want to see something, it changes. You go back, it again changes because we cannot stop it. It is so fast that we cannot stop to see that. At this, at this, this pace is not going to
Okay,
be.
okay, okay.
You
Let's
got my point. I
start.
have gone through the recording one by one, but I was not able to see the screen I wanted to see.
Okay, did you try slowing it down a bit?
In the last session, I was tired, but it is so fast. Now you just see go to the recording and just stop it to want to see something. You will not be able to see that.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, I'll try working on that. But yeah, have you
Very
tried?
simple. Very simple is that just you are doing your knowledge is so vast. Then if you share only 10% of that with us, na, then we will be brilliant of that. Just want to share it. Don't because we cannot be so expert with one day.
But
But
then, sir,
just
one
share
second,
it.
sir. But then, sir, if we have to see the recording later, so what is the point of attending the class itself?
Okay, okay. My suggestion will always be to watch the give priority to the recording. As a student myself, I was in your place, right? And I
No,
used to.
you are absolutely right, sir. Without going to the recording again, I will not
I'll
do
give you the reason. I'll give you the reason. I'll give you the reason.
correct.
My first experience with coding was MAD 1, MAD 2, right? Actual web dev, right? In that, the instructor would, like, let's say, summarize the entire thing in a 2 hour session, right? I wouldn't be able to follow up. I would run into errors. I would run into errors, debugging them. And if one error happens, the session is like already 2, 3 minutes ahead. And that way, if I run into 2, 3 errors, I'm already an hour behind, right? So what I would do is I would just watch the recordings and solve as I go. So that 2 hour session would be almost 3, 4 hours long for me because it took time for me to debug and not just follow, but also consistently code with them. So that's the reason I suggest recordings over live sessions. I myself watch recordings. I don't attend any live sessions. I watch the recordings always. But yeah,
Me to follow, sir, recordings because without going to the recording, it is not possible to learn it. But what happens, what my experience I am sharing with you, when I go to the recordings, now that happens. Suppose I want to see something, I am not able to stop at that point.
just a second. You said the last session, right?
Yeah, last session in the
Let me
next
see.
two sessions I did. That time I think it was very difficult to follow the recordings one by one because without doing one by one and bit by bit,
Mm, 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 mm.
let us just think on that because the people should, yeah,
I will try to work on the slowing
very
part.
simple.
It's not a problem, but what I'm concerned
I
about.
think in the beginning, yeah, week two is too hard. The Anand sir already written in a mail. I have seen through that today. A mail I received. I think everybody have received that. So we can do that, no problem. But
I think this was my session.
beginning Carlton sir sessions were good.
Yeah.
I think the pace is good. Carlton sir pace is good.
Yeah. So, Shrikant, one suggestion I can give is
Yeah,
way back.
particularly in the coding part, not all the theoretical part. We understand fast. You explain fast, no problem. When you go to the coding, which is required to be done again to just
Okay.
test,
Just a second. Just
in
a second.
that part it is required, sir.
Just a second. Is it the coding part that you have the problem with?
The coding part only.
Okay,
When
then it's okay. Then that's intended to actually be fast because what I'm trying to teach is the workflow over here. Coding is something that I want you to learn as you go along.
okay, we will try it. We will try it in this session. We have to do that. But
Okay, one.
we are
Okay,
just experience we are sharing with you so that we can make pace with you also.
yeah, then if you want me to focus on the coding, then I'll have to give lesser time to the, let's say, mind maps and all of that. So, hey, Satya, it was a good question. I hope I was able to answer it as to why, like, I'm showing you all of this because, the reason I'm showing you this is because most people, right, in the like our background before TDS is MAD 1, MAD 2, where we develop things everything local, right? Redis. Have you done Mad 1, Mad 2 by any chance, Satya?
Yes, I have done both.
So I think in Mad 2 you have done Redis,
Yes, sir.
Celery, right? Redis is something we use. It's we can host it locally. We can just we can easily connect it, right? But Celery is something that we don't really use. We use jobs, all of those things, right?
Hmm.
Other things we connect it to different things because Celery is completely local, right? So in TDS, what we are trying to teach is how we actually build applications and how we think our way through them. Okay, so the entire point of a session was like how we can think to get to that point. Okay, not
So, sir,
just
the doubt is what
Mhm.
tool is for what job, and then the debugging thing. It takes a little bit of experience.
Debugging takes experiences. Debugging is not something I can teach. Like the only thing I can teach you about debugging is the print statements, which I think after Mad 1, Mad 2, you already know, right? Where it is failing, right?
Yes.
If I write a script to, like, let's say,
Okay, sir. Should I leave? Good night. And
yeah, you can do that.
yes,
Sure.
okay,
Good night.
okay.
I've
Thank you.
taken your
Thank you.
feedback.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah.
one clarification.
Mhm.
Uh, I think this TDS is a part of data science, right? Diploma in data
Part of
science.
data science. It's a part of data science, and I know it's a bit weird coming that we are doing sort of development, backend API
No,
development.
no. I wanted to say that this is a part of the diploma level of this data science, right?
Yeah.
So, if we have done Med 1 and Med 2, then it is quite comfortable to go through it.
Yeah.
But
As my
my request is there are some students who are doing this data science first, trying to do the data science first, right?
Mhm.
So we need to think from that point of view that what they have learned that was because this TDS is part of that those things, right?
Yeah. So that's the reason why we have introduced workshops before the term starts. And one more thing is that no other course in diploma provides is the use of AI tools, right? I am as a TA, I'm using so many AI tools myself over here, right? GPT, Claude Code, RoboDev, all of these tools to develop an application, right? To figure a way to develop it. I did not learn this. I just found it right in front of you how we are doing it. And even while changing this, right, I told you why do not need one step because I verified that by making an LLM call. I simply asked the LLM and I made the LLM call, right? Hey, Sudhir, are you there?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So that's the only. Is it necessary to do Mad 1 and Mad 2 before TDS? Hey, Sheila. So it's not necessary, but I would suggest having Mad 2 is like good before doing TDS. Like if I had done TDS before Mad 2, I would have struggled a lot because development is quite important. But yeah, it's just a suggestion from my side. Feel free to take the course, but TDS is something we recommend to take at the end of both the diplomas, preferably.
Even then, it is difficult for me to
Yeah.
cope
No,
up.
just take my suggestion for now. It is difficult. I'm not saying it is easy, but yeah, things get done. Okay, so for now, right, I don't want to. There's like a build error that's happening over here. Let's just get. I'll just deploy this tunnel this for now, since I do not want to miss on the agenda. Right, I just want to make sure that we work. So I want to install ngrok. So instead of deploying it, I'll just be tunneling it so that you guys can install also, like have a look at it, right? So I'll be installing ngrok and ngrok http 8000. So here, do I not have ngrok? Source vnv activate pip install ngrok pygrok, is it? Ngrok. I might have to configure it actually. Okay, let me just
So
ask.
at this point, sir, let me stop you. Now you have introduced ngrok, so
Yes.
we don't. I don't
Yeah,
know
let me
about it.
teach you that. Yes, yes. Let me just teach you that once I deploy it. Okay. How to, and you'll see ngrok in this as well.
So if I want to, debug the code, if ngrok does something to my code and I have to, if I want to debug that, so I have to know the properties of ngrok, how it is interacting every other, components of the app. So that is where the problem comes.
Mm-hmm.
It is knowing and doing so much at once. That is the problem. And
Yeah.
we have other courses also, no, sir?
Like other courses is something that you should not talk about.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah, so ngrok is everything is over here about ngrok. You'll be using this in your last question of GA2. Okay? But for now, I'll just say what it does, right? So I have this server, right, running locally, right?
yes, sir.
Uh, I want this server to be exposed to the entire internet, right? But right now I'm like failing with render and I need it urgently. So what I'll be doing is I'll just use ngrok and then I'll pipe it. Let me just do it first and then it'll make more sense. Okay. I'll just try to
Yeah.
how to install ngrok and tunnel it to this and tunnel it to this. Actually just a unique, okay, just I did forgot to get this, but it's fine. Yeah. Brew install. Okay, it was actually brew that I wanted to install. From brew install ngrok. Okay, ngrok. But did it fail? I don't think so. Unzip. Okay, there's a lot of things that I need to do. Is it? No, not really. Okay, I have to add my authentication token as well. I have to go here. Right, I'm doing the entire thing from GPT itself, guys. If you see, I'm just asking it how to do it, and I'm doing it that way. So just log in. I'll go to API key, right? I have to go to API key, copy my auth token. I'll find my auth token over here, copy this token, and then over here, this I'll copy, right? Over here, I'll just paste my auth token, pasted. Now I can just tunnel it easily. See? Yeah, now it's failing. The token doesn't satisfy. Let me just, oh, this is not the token, this is the ID. Token is gone, is it? No, token is still here. Is it? Is this the token? I'm not even sure myself. I'll see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll find a different way to do it. Let's try. See, it's not working. Now let's just have another token then. Add odd token, got the new token, copied it. Let's set it, right? Now it should 100% work. Okay, hey, now look at this. Okay, what okay, so ngrok, what ngrok basically does is, if you see this URL, right, this URL is basically whatever request I send to this URL, it is forwarding it to this one over here. Got it? Whatever
Not
request
actually.
I'm sending here, it will go into this and it will execute over here. So let's try sending a request. Okay, let's do this. Let's bring it over here. Okay, I want to bring this actually down, but I'm not able to do that. But yeah, let's minimize everything. Yeah, so I'll just send a request. Okay, this entire thing, I'll just copy this URL. I'm converting, copying, pasting, and okay, is this the entire URL or not? Not really sure. Yeah, it was in the entire URL. I'll just see the entire URL. What was the entire URL? No, is this the entire URL? Nope, I don't think so. Minimize this. Yeah, this is the entire URL that we have. If I copy this and paste it over here, yeah, it's from ngrok. I can visit it, and yeah, see, I'll have this. And if I just copy paste this as well, see, I went over here in the get request and it went over here, it forwarded. If it's basically the same thing, but everyone can access it. Even you can access it. I'll just share it with you guys. So let me just share it with you guys once. How can I go there? Where are you guys? Okay, thank God I haven't ended the meeting yet. So if I share this, you should be able to see it as well, and also you can send requests, right? So if I just do docs, right, you this will open up. So write docs. I'll just send the URL again, and then from here you can basically try sending something. So follow with me, try it out. Hi, how is the weather in Bangalore today? Right, so if I just execute it, you will see that over here the request went from here to here. Okay, it's going this way. Okay, from here it's coming first over here, and then it is piping this entire thing to my local host. If you see this command, this thing over here, see, it's forwarding whatever is coming here to this local host, and from here I am getting the output, and then it's showing it. See, is this understood how ngrok is working, guys?
So it is behaving like a Cloudflare thing.
Yeah, sort of, you can say. But the thing is, over there, if I just turn off my local server, then it's gone. Okay, it's
Mhm.
running on my laptop. The entire computation is happening on my laptop. It's not happening in cloud. Nothing is happening in cloud. Everything is happening on my laptop. Send a request. Try sending a request to my laptop to this URL endpoint. You know how to send a request, right? You can just go to this, and then you can just type your message over here and just to execute. You can do that, right? See, someone sent a request just now, and I can see the IP address as well. Not really the IP address. I don't think this is the IP. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I've
This,
sent the request.
yeah. See, and you must have gotten a request back as the response back as well. Did you get a response back, a valid response?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, I've got it.
So Olama is basically forwarding the entire thing. And see, guys, I can tell you what it does, but how to set it up, everything, you can just ask it to GPT, right? Right, you can just ask it to GPT. I can show you how it works. I can show you how you can build it. But things like this, right? How to install ngrok and tunnel. Even I myself am doing it, just copy pasting whatever is here. Did you just saw it right in front of yourself? Because there's so many tools in this world, so many things, right? You cannot keep it in your memory, right? GPT is there already for it, but you have the knowledge, right? So, okay, where would I use ngrok? Okay, so let's say there is like a client meeting at, let's say, what, 12 p.m. Okay, but there's an error happening with render, reversal. You don't have money to buy, like storage or like AWS credits. You don't have money to host it on Azure and all of that. Okay, and render, it only has, let's say, 1 GB of RAM, I guess, or 2 GB of RAM, and something around that. So very less storage and limited storage, and you don't have money to go for expensive hosting platforms, right? Free hosting platforms are not suitable for your app, and expensive ones are like too expensive, right? So what do you do in that case for a demo? You have your laptop and you can just tunnel it, and you can just give this URL to your client, and they can basically try it out like you have. So are you seeing this in this just one module? How many things you are learning? right? You're learning almost the entire part of deployment as to how you can make your app accessible to others, right? So yeah, this is basically local tunnel, I guess. Yeah. Uh, uh, um, yeah. So this is the basically these questions for local tunnel is called tunneling, and the Docker Hub is also like a deployment place. Not really sure about if why this is in deployment, but yeah, I don't think we have. Do we have a lot of deployment questions this time? Where is this deployed? Okay, not really deployed on anywhere. But yeah, okay, we have server Cloudflare deployments. So as you can see, right, we are teaching a deployment as well as the alternatives in case that fails. Right. So is this making sense to you or not as to why are there so many tools in just one module? Because if one,
Yes, yes.
then the other, right? Because if let's say tomorrow your company is like running something and something goes down, right? You will still need to satisfy the client some way or the other, right? When you
Okay.
go for an
Yeah.
interview, right? When you go for an interview, you know Flask, you know Django, right? So just a second, let me finish, Shilaj. You know Flask, you know Django, but what if the market tomorrow changes? What if Flask and Django are irrelevant? And what if, let's say, Go and Rust take over? You have to learn it, right? And you have to start coding in that language. But you won't be learning the entire thing from scratch, is it? Will you learn how to write loops? What is loops? What are, let's say, functions? What is like, let's say, encapsulation and all of that? Again, it's just the same concept, different language, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you should know where these use cases are and where you can use them in your projects. So once you're done with the course, or let's say we're done with at least one or two one project of it, then you will slowly begin to realize why TDS is so fast paced and why are we doing it in a very fast way. I'm sorry that I was really very fast, okay, but I have taken the feedback and I'm trying to work in it as we talk. But it is expected from the TS to be, like let's say, just fast enough so that the student so that we can cover things in the session that we planned for. All right, all right, Silaj.
Right,
So
sir.
you're a beginner in programming. So what is your level of beginning? Like, what is like, are you familiar with the syntaxes? Can you read code in Python? In the sense, like read means like you see a Python error, you know where to go and you know where to look for the error. You can open up your mic, Shilaj. There's no harm in that. Hey, Shilaj, are you there? So I'll just give you just a basic word of advice then. So first advice would be definitely trying to code by yourself in the beginnings, right? So learn the syntax, how it's working, why it's behaving, where do you use what, difference of like while, if, for loops and the while loops and all of that. So those are the basics, and try to master a framework, not master it, but the syntaxes of it. Like we are using fast API in TDS, but Flask is 100% fine. It's the syntax is very much the same for all the three frameworks of Python, Django, fast API, and Flask. But mastering one is very important if you want to pursue web dev in Python and even agent AI engineering. So mastering one is definitely the key. Build at least one CRUD application project and try to connect some framework, no, sorry, not frameworks, sorry, APIs to it. You will learn as you go, and you try to use GPT, but try to refrain from using and try to refrain to using like just copy pasting. Try to code as you go along and just keep asking questions as to why what is happening. That's would be my suggestion. And once you're like good with all of that, then you can start using AI, because once you do that, you will understand the code that AI writes for you. So that's my suggestion for Shilaj. So all right, guys, I hope I just completed Python and Foundation. Don't know anything else. What to do now? Hey, just try to watch Mad One is like you can try watching Mad One, or even the you can watch the workshops that we did last month over here. So just try to watch. Start from here. Okay, these sessions might help you. Okay, but I will never say that this will be like, let's say, enough. Nothing is ever enough. So I think that's it from my side. Anyone else? Any doubts? Any questions? And yeah, I can just stop this server anytime. So if I go over here, I can just stop it. Yep, I can stop it anytime. And yeah, it's also on the secure side, because it's only on running on my local. So yeah, covered a lot of things, and also a lot of things like this, like let's say Git, it is already covered, so I was moving fast. Yes, uh,
Sir,
Parasara. Yes.
last one last question, sir. Sir, actually today the GA question I was doing it. It was it was taking almost 8 to 10 hours to complete the GA. Okay,
Yeah.
but I could able to do so one question. So once the final score is been completed, so can I stop my all local services? Right, it will not run again to check.
No, 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 no. Once it's saved, once it's
Hmm.
saved,
Hmm.
what is your, is it saved? Is your answer saved?
Yeah, answer saved and it got 100% in the all score also.
Yeah, then it's fine. Don't touch it now. Trust me.
Okay.
Don't want to touch it again. Something
Okay,
might.
sir. Yeah, actually, that is the main reason, sir. Actually, whatever I saved in the weekend, it is again
Yeah.
going to negative, means zero. It's not correct. And then I try to do this, some level of correction, and it become a
Yeah.
100%. Once it got, I was still, in previous term, other exams also, we were allowed to submit multiple time, but last submit they will try to rerun it. So that's why I was worried because I'm not running my local service always. So I stopped it. So will it be any issue like that
No,
questions?
no, 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 no. It won't. It won't. As long as you have saved it, it's fine. Let me just check your score. Okay. Let me just see if it's saved or not. Can you just paste me your email ID once? Just check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will do it, sir.
Uh,
Actually, mine is 24 DS.
yeah, I'm really sorry for the hassle that is going on for the GAs, guys. Results.
I'll
Results.
paste it now, sir.
Yeah, please do so. I'll just check it once.
Yeah. Sir, one last question. The ROE exam, will it be a 45 minutes or how long it will take, sir?
It's 45 minutes here. The general trend is 45 minutes.
So it will be afternoon or any specific time?
Usually it's around 1 a.m.
Okay.
It's GA1,
One
right?
of,
It's GA1, right?
yeah, yeah, it's a GA1, sir.
Yeah, currently your score is at 29.80. So that's the max. And yeah, you submitted it around 557.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So don't touch it now. Don't
Okay,
touch it.
thank you. Sir,
Perfect.
because why I was asking this question ROE related to ROE, because today today I hope you have good experience and you are also taking this starting one chat to complete at least 2 hours, right, sir? So even in that exam, how we can able to solve if any questions are asked to start up any ng group or application to deploy those time, how the format the exam will be, sir?
You have to efficiently copy paste the question into GPT. My honest answer as a TA, as someone who has done this course. So that's how ROE is done. Just
Okay,
give the
okay.
question to GPT or Claude, right, and get the answer. And also, most of the times ROE is like, like we try to not make it one shot prompting. So most of the time you will not, like be able to solve the entire question in one prompt. So you have to learn
Okay.
how to prompt your question to get the valid answer. So
It will be
that's,
similar to GA, was it? Like ROE also similar
yeah,
to
it will
GA?
be, the format will be similar to GA, but questions might be very difficult. Last time it was quite easy. My term was actually really very difficult.
Because
So
GA also I completely used AI. I didn't do even do any coding or nothing. But
yeah,
still,
yeah, yeah. That's and
it's
that's how the course is built around, I'd say. But yeah, one suggestion I can give is, whatever question you do, right?
okay,
Just
sir.
try to see why is it done, right? You don't have to like, let's say, hard code everything, but why are we learning this? That question you should have. That's why we have removed the videos, because nobody watches the videos. Even last term and the previous two terms, nobody watched the videos. Everyone just copied the question, pasted it into AI, got the answer, moved on, right?
Yeah, you're correct.
What we want is like to students to ask the AI after the question is done, like, why, where would it be useful? Why would I actually use it someday? Okay, and
Okay.
what are these things? Because if a student has completed projects and all of that, and he doesn't know what the you know JSON means is, then it's not, there's no point, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
these are the things like what makes TDS different, because we use AI to learn as well. Because other courses, right, they refrain the use of AI, but the way of learning has changed, and TDS has adapted it that way.
Yeah, I understand, sir. But it's, as you know, right, this is also one of the scoring. And actually, if it is very, very difficult, and as you know, real world, it will not be in a 45 or 45 minutes, you will be solving this much problems.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear about ROE. I also don't want to give much inputs on that, because that's also not my personal favorite.
Understood, sir. I
I,
understood, sir. I respect this, the complexities. Yeah.
yeah, ROE is not my favorite either. I love the projects and TDS.
Yeah,
Those will.
because this is actually it learned so far whatever I'm doing in software industry,
Yeah,
it give me more insight like NG group render, as well as how what is tunneling will work. So
yeah.
many things it's very helping, but the time frame of 45 minutes, but
I don't.
projects are very likely.
I
I watched the project structure also. It was very good, and the questions are asked in the projects also very nice, and GA also very good. But ROE seems like somewhere it is not in that taste. That's what, sir.
Yeah, I don't want to comment much on the ROE part as well, because I would stick to teaching more things than just solving questions. So
Okay, sir.
we'll
Okay.
get on the part someday for ROE as well. We'll connect someday for ROE as well. But yeah, it will never be my personal favorite as a team.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
Abhishek, please go ahead.
Yeah, hello sir. I was facing some issue while solving my questions of GA1.
Yeah.
So the question in which we had to use OpenAI API key.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just created a fresh account on OpenAI, and I'm facing some issue. If you agree, I can show it because
Which question is it? I'll just guide you through it.
yeah. This is question number 18.
Mm, just a second. I'm opening it up. It's loading. There's a lot of questions, so it takes so much time to load. Just a
Yeah,
second.
actually, I have faced this issue
Yeah.
multiple, and even my laptop is a bit low-end device, so
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
my Chrome's also gets crashed due to the
yeah,
hard
yeah.
load of the
Like,
page.
I will suggest, I'll bring this up because we need to stick to, 8 GB, the requirements that have been mentioned.
Yeah, my laptop is actually 8 GB, but it's been more than a year using this, and
Yeah, 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 I can relate. I can totally relate, man. Because even during my time, right, in the ROE, my laptop had crashed after doing a number of questions. So I lost a lot of marks because of the crashing part, and the crash happened mainly because my laptop was a low-end device as well at that time. Can you share me your screen, please? I am not able to load the
Yeah,
question.
sure.
It's taking too much time. Hey, everyone else, you can leave the session. There is no.
Uh,
Oh, it's a embedding question. Okay, and just
yes, sir. So like I understood the entire structure what to be done, and I have coded. I have like used codex for it to code the thing. But I don't know why I am facing a issue that my API got consumed in completely.
no. Just go back once. Go back. Can you start the server once?
Yeah, sure, sir. Yeah, the application is ready.
No, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Search endpoint field. So why are you having? Go to docs. Go to your terminal once again.
Yes, sir.
Just go to search docs.
Search docs.
Yeah, not over there. In the over here. Let me try to pinpoint it. Can
Yeah,
I
sure.
draw on your skin? Can I draw on your skin? Don't think so. I can draw, but yeah, over here on the top left,
Okay.
over up. Just do Control F in the main.py. Main.py. Click on main.py.
Main.py.
Main.py. In the screen. In the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, click Control F.
Control F.
Slash docs.
Slash. Oh, sorry,
DOCS.
sorry, sorry.
See, you do not have that endpoint with you, right?
Uh,
So
I have created it in my JSON file.
can you just
As a,
show me the code? Show
yeah,
me all
sure.
the endpoints. Show me all the endpoints. Okay. Go to the last one. I think you'll find it in the last one. Okay, assign vector search, extract. Go to the very last, very bottom. Now from here, I want to go slowly up. Go slowly up. Go. Keep on going. Keep on going. Mm-mm. Search. Okay. Try with the search one.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to slides hyphen search. Yeah. Check. Okay. You exceeded your quota. Okay. Can you just show me your AI pipe once? It's over there
Good.
itself. AI pipe. It's over there itself. Open it. If, uh, just copy this
Yeah.
and go to your code base.
Code base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is your API key?
I have exported it in
Yeah,
through.
just do it again. Could you do it again, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do not write the SK and all of that. Okay, no need to write SK and all. Paste it. Enter. Restart. Yeah, try it. Search endpoint failed. Just a second.
Yeah.
Confirm valid. Okay. Do one thing. Go to
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
Go to documentation. Go to the documentation.
Go down, open the GitHub,
Wait.
open the GitHub. Over there, down. Go down. Footer in the footer you'll find. GitHub. You click on that. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. You can scroll down. Just Control F over here. Control F. Did you see?
Sorry.
Just do
Okay.
Control F. Do Control F.
Yeah.
Text hyphen embedding. Embedding. Yeah. Copy this. Copy this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it to Codex. Give it to Codex.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is and tell it that this is the format of the payload. Yeah. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it. Send it. Because I think there's an error with your formatting because it's saying 503, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I think there's a formatting issue. Yeah, see the it's saying that it's correct and it will make a change. Okay, it's not fallback. Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, we do not want it to be the fallback. We want it to be the mean one. So yes. No. See, it's adding it as a fallback. We want AI pipe to be the primary one. Just
Okay.
cancel it. Cancel it. You can just cancel it. I want AI pipe to be the primary.
I want AI pipe be the.
Primary one. Just see the changes, review it,
Yes, sir.
review it. Can you just review the code?
Yeah.
Show me the reviewed part. Embedding model is fine. Database is fine. Yeah, do it. Let it work. Let it work. Okay, just show me. Go up. Yeah. Okay. So right now, just do one thing. Stop the server.
I think my.
You can delete it. Don't worry. You can have a new one. Just delete it. Try again. A new. Just set the API key.
Yes, sir.
Just see how is it set. First. Just Control F over there. Just write text icon embedding. Yeah, over here, if you see this, there should be an API key definition. Okay, just copy the embedding model. What? No. Embedding model itself. Embedding model. Yeah, copy it, paste it. Control F. Control F. Where are we getting the keys? Where are we getting the keys? Go up. Go up. Where are we getting the keys? Just scroll down slowly. Just keep scrolling down. Yeah, over here we are passing the API token and we are getting it from the okay, yeah. So it is AI pipe token, okay? AI pipe token, not open AI, right? AI pipe token. That the same, we can just copy paste it. See?
Okay.
AI pipe token, the same way you have to write it. I think, oh yeah, this token. Yeah, copy the token. Just equal to and just paste the token.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Login, copy, and paste. No, 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 no inverted commas. No inverted commas required.
Okay.
Then just do it like that itself. Yep, good. Now run the application.
I followed the command.
Ubicon app dot dot the colon main dot py. I think just main, I guess, but yeah, just try running this once. Okay, you don't have the UVCon as well.
Oh, sorry. I remember.
You can do it, yeah. Okay, just go up arrows. Do up arrow. Go to a different terminal and do it. You will find it somewhere.
No, history is not restored.
And just do Python main dot py then. It should work.
Yes, sir.
And the previous one itself, we can do it. Yeah. Okay, we are using that. Okay, just copy paste that into GPT, the PyM UVCon. No, 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 the above one, the above one. Yeah. Pretty sure why that's happening. You can just copy paste it over there. Yeah, just wait for the response. I would suggest you go with something else. Yeah, this one should work. Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, yeah. This
Pretty
one.
sure it's the same command. Yeah, do it. Why it's not? Why did it not work for the earlier one? No worries. I think it was a syntax error that I missed on. So just try it again. You should actually try running it locally first. But yeah, I'm not sure if the code is even fine. Okay, cannot reach endpoint. Just do network tabs. Open network tabs once. Resend the request. Yeah,
Laptop is barely living.
yeah, I know. You should just close all the other tabs. There's a lot of tabs open in your computer. Yeah, but I think the main issue is that You're not giving the correct route to this. Yeah, just
maybe.
I think I don't want you to reload the page actually. Honestly speaking, I don't want you to reload the page. Yeah,
Yeah,
just try to. Oh, is the server running? Check once.
yeah, I think.
It is
No,
right.
it is not.
It is.
Started.
Oh, it's not starting. Okay. So the on startup event is actually getting triggered right now. Yeah, got it. Mhm. Mm-mm-mm. Can you just ask GPT once what are the endpoints in this? What is the main endpoint in this? Can you just ask this main endpoint? Can you restart your server? It's taking a lot of time.
Yeah, actually, I don't know why my terminal got stuck.
Yeah, just
Is it?
delete it and create a new one.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I have one. Okay, post search, option search, get health and get docs.
Yeah, post search is the one that we have, right? That's the main
Yes,
one.
sir.
Copy paste.
Uh, First of all, export.
Yeah, run it. Okay, I don't know why it's taking so long. Can you go to your onstart problem?
Sorry, I can check it.
It's at the very bottom. Go up, go up, up. Yeah, this is the startup event. Go up. Okay, the thing is, it's not able to load the documents. It seems like where's the docs? You haven't given the docs part, is it?
I have given. This is stuck.
Yeah, the docs part is actually not there. That's why. Just ask GPT to create you a bash script before starting this so that everything is like imported for imports. Or just create an AMV file. I think that's much more easier. Create an ANV. Just tell it to create an ANV. Yeah, I really wish I could just go over it. Yeah, do it. Okay, okay, it's fine. That's fine.
It's Python dash m, then the name of the.
Yeah, that's the first time I'm seeing.
It's for the Windows.
Yeah, really have much experience in Windows. Usually used Linux before. Just give the prompt, Vijay. It will understand even if you just write create an environment file. Now, do pip install load .env. What AI pipe did you? Okay, you choose AI pipe. Very good. Pip install .env. Do it. Yeah. Just make sure you go to the ENV. Where is ENV? Where has it created it? Yeah, it's over there. You don't need the OpenAI. Just get rid of the AI pipe things. Now, yeah, paste your API key over there. Yeah, save it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it auto saves. I've kept
yeah,
it.
yeah. Just no, 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 no. That's not the .env. DOTENV. Pip install DOTENV. Pip install .env. DOTENV. Yeah, install. Go to your. Do it. Yeah, go to your main.py. I am not sure why it's saying defaulting to a user interaction. Go up, go to the very top. Hey, how do you? Where is the requirements .txt file?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, okay, okay. Just why is it not installing your pip? Mm-mm.
Issues with my computer because I don't know. I'm facing this issue since
How
few
did you
days.
install the dependencies for others?
I sometimes try to create the virtual environment. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, right now, how did you do it right now for this requirements? How did you install UVCon and all of those?
Directly, not through virtual environment.
Do it directly then.
Yeah, it is direct only, no virtual environment
Okay.
also.
Then go up over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Just try to import. Just go up, 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 up. Just do from load env. Sorry, dot env. Load import load env.
What? Sorry.
Load env. Load.
Okay, it's pre-installed into my service.
Yeah. Now just load env. Right, load env at the top, at the very top. Yeah. After the you have done it. Yeah. Just above embedding model. Yeah. Load env. Yeah. That and brackets. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. So try to install this .env like somehow. I don't know how you do it in your system, but
I think it is pre-installed. If it wasn't, then it would show me the error.
yeah, then just try to run the server.
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah, just try to figure this. I suggest go to WSL because this way you won't be able to do well in TDS, Abhijit.
Yeah, I actually have the WSL, but
Okay, okay, just for now, just yeah, I suggest that because Git Bash is not something that we recommend. See, .env is not it's not installed.
okay, let me give this task to Codex maybe.
No, it's not Cortex. Just open a new cell. No, without in anything. Just a terminal. Just open a new terminal and try to do it. And Git Bash, don't try. Just try over here. Try it over here. Install pip install. Yeah, right, right arrow. Yeah, do it. Okay, this is not Codex will have difficulty doing this because it's this you can give to Cortex because I'm not sure why this is the case. But I see you have so many things running on your laptop. You have Blackbox, you have Amazon Q, and so many other AI agents. I suggest you just stick to one because one good copilot, one good agent is better than like thousands of. Uh,
Yeah, actually, I used to test multiple features of
e-
different agents. So
it's good that you test, but Once you test, if it's not good, just get rid of it. Because
Yeah,
VS Code, like honestly, 2 3 years ago, it was very smooth. Okay, VS Code
yeah.
was very smooth. Now it's filled up with all sorts of agents, all sorts of checks. So hey, this is not working. You need to find a solution to get .env installed, or just tell it to write a script to export this. Tell Codex to write a script to just export this. Tell it to export it via terminal. Via terminal. It's taking too long. And yeah, get rid of the .envs here. Give it. Right? Done. No. We'll get rid by ourselves. Just enter line 17 and line 9. Delete line 17 and line 9. And line 9. Yeah, go save.
That is auto save by the way.
Mm, mm. Go to export env. Show me. Oh my god, what did it give? Not really, not something I was looking forward to. Okay, go to your env. Yeah, go to yeah. Now just export AI pipe. Give all of these, like export, copy paste everything. Export and yeah, just do that. The thing is, I'm not even sure if this is going to work because we haven't seen the script, right? But yeah, as long as it gives something other than 503 and even 400s is fine. Because that way that we only have to debug your script. Export. Yeah, done. Yeah, next. Keep doing this. Do it for everything. Yeah, export AI pipe as well. No. Export the base URL as well. We don't want to skip that. Yeah, now try to run the server. Please, I hope it works. I think it's going to fail again. Can you give me the code base once? Can you give me the code?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Just check it myself on my end. No, it won't go in there, I guess. Just give it to me in G space.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Hey, are you there or did I get disconnected? Hello?
You are audible.
Okay, it seems like his laptop crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, Abhijit, right now I can just suggest you one thing, okay?
Yes, sir.
These prompts, okay, so uh, give, just I'll type it, okay? Give the response and give the API request format and the question as context dot. So this is something that you can do. Okay, try the question again because your code is full of lot of things that you don't need. It's something you write so many lines. Okay, so suggestion would be to you is for code that you 4.5 sonnet
Yes, sir.
IQ. These two should get you through the course. Okay, these two will get you through the course, and you can
Yes, sir.
see them in Copilot. Do you have Copilot?
Yes, sir. I have Copilot and the Cloud Code also.
Okay, you can. You should prefer using that because Codex is. Trust me, it's not that good. Just prefer sticking to Cloud. Okay, I there's no
Yes, sir.
if you still cannot do it. Okay, just ping me in G space.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
What, do you have my email? Okay, yeah, I'll just give you my email if you want to have it. I'll give you my email. Just ping me up. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir. I
Yeah.
will do it.
Yeah, and tomorrow there's also one more session. So tomorrow I
Yeah.
think it's more on the QA side. So yeah, you can do it.
Okay, sir. I'll try to fix the issues and
And also, one more suggestion, Avijit, try to set up your environment first because with that environment you cannot be productive.
yes, sir.
Yeah, so please do that.
Yeah,
All right.
mostly I prefer to do the proper like .n when it's completely set up. But like as the codec suggestion, I just gone through it.
No,
So
no, no, don't blindly let Codex make you. You know, like Codex
yes,
gives you a solution, suggestion, not a solution. You decide on the solution, right?
yes, sir.
So make sure you do that, okay? Codex, every AI just gives you suggestion, not a solution. You do the solution. You decide on the solution part. Yeah. So that's from my side, guys. I'm stopping the recording. I did not.